All right, we are back at becomingsuperfly.com, and the first thing I want to do is just say thank you to everybody out there that's been so supportive throughout this entire process. First, thank you to my family. You guys are great. I love you. I love everything you've been doing for me, that you have done for me, and the support has been unbelievable. Also to my friends, both on Facebook and at work and at home. You guys have been there for me if I needed rides, places, I needed anything picked up, or if I just needed a pick-me-up, you've been there for me. Finally, I want to say thank you to the parotid tumor support group on Facebook. Going through and not really knowing what I was getting myself into before I got the surgery, and finding that site and reading through and seeing what you guys have been through, and you know, there were times where I thought, oh, something's really killing me. Is this normal? And I could go on there and search through all the posts and see that, yes, a lot of other people have done the same thing. I want to say thank you very much for all of that. The questions I've been getting on YouTube about the surgery and people emailing me, thank you. I'm happy to help. If you have any questions about the surgery, it's my absolute pleasure to tell you about it, to try and get you through it. It's really not that bad. This surgery, as far as surgeries go for ENT doctors, they do this all the time. So I know some people have written saying that they're worried about it, they have a surgery coming up, and I want to let you know it's not that bad. As a matter of fact, the surgery isn't bad at all. You're asleep for that whole thing. Maybe even the next day isn't that too bad because you have the pain medication. I think the toughest part was really that drain that I had in, and then after they pulled the drain out for a few days, once I started getting some feeling back, I started to feel some pain. But I will tell you now, I had this August 11th, we're now in the beginning of September. I feel so much better. I still do get some pain, specifically if I touch the scar area to kind of start massaging it now to get the scar to go down. Yeah, it hurts a little bit. I don't have any feeling on this side of my face where it looks like someone took a golf swing and left a big divot, but the doctor tells me that that's going to go away. So I'm just waiting on that. I know it's going to take some time to heal, and I will keep you updated on progress for the people out there that are getting the surgery, and maybe I'm a few months or weeks ahead of you and you kind of want to see what happens in the healing process. A lot of you have been asking about the results of my pathology, and unfortunately I don't have any yet. I was able to go online on the medical system that we have, and I could read some of it, and I sent it to some doctor friends to take a look at what I saw, and I just don't know yet. What happened is they took the tumor, it was preliminarily tested at the hospital, and it was sent for further testing at another pathology lab. So I'm just waiting on that. And I have to assume that there's a lot of other people waiting on results that had theirs done before me. This is a big lab, it's one of the biggest in the country, and I'm also told it's one of the best. I'm really not too concerned about it. I have a pretty positive outlook on the whole thing. As I've said before, I'm not too concerned that it's cancer. I feel much better. I'm able to go out and do things. I'm able to drive around. And I'm going to show you guys how it looks now healing. I think it's doing pretty well. So you can tell me what you think. Let's take a look. All right, so hopefully the autofocus is doing its thing. But you can see here on the side of my face, I have some swelling still. The swelling right in front of my ear, that's the parotid gland itself. And then down to my neck, and it's very hard down here, but they also took a sample from this part of the parotid on my neck. And here's the divot where you can see that they actually removed the largest piece of the gland, which was in fact a tumor. So that's gone, but once the swelling goes down, this is supposed to ease out and hopefully we won't see it anymore. You can see the scar on the neck is healing pretty well, I think. I've kind of grown to like it now. This is my thing. It's part of me and I like it. So up here towards the top of my, right behind my ear, I can still feel some stitches in there. And I actually will massage and press on this a little bit because I want to keep the scarring down. As far as the hole where the drain was, I mean, I can't see it, it's back there. So no one else has told me that they can see it. And I've had a lot of people that I see on a regular basis at work, they take a look and they say, Jeff, it looks really good. So I know that a lot of times when I look in the mirror, I'm seeing things that other people just don't see. You know how you think, oh, I look, You know, I don't think I look very good in this outfit or something like that. And everyone else says, oh, no, you look fine. The truth is, no one really notices. I walk down the street, people don't notice anything. I don't have anyone staring at me. Nobody asks questions. Sometimes it just comes up in a conversation. I'll show people and they're a little surprised because they didn't notice it right away. But it really isn't that big a deal. So I'm glad to have it all behind me. I'm still waiting on the results, and of course, as soon as I get them, I'll let you guys know. I hope you'll stick around, because becoming Superfly, when I started becoming Superfly.com, you know, it wasn't just about this parotidectomy, because the website came a lot earlier than that, and it was a place where I wanted to talk about philosophy, lifestyle, and some of my favorite hobbies like tech. I just love my tech. And I plan now to move the channel. I'll keep doing updates on the parotidectomy and the healing process, but I definitely want to get into some other things. I recently had a post at becomingsuperfly.com about how I'm going to retire comfortably from a government job. And I want to be able to share that information with you guys and for the people that are subscribing on YouTube. And so I'm going to start doing some videos with finance with the fly, and I hope you guys will stick around and check out some of my other stuff. But thank you very much for all your support, and I really appreciate it. And if there's anybody out there watching and you're concerned you have to get it done, please feel free to comment below. I respond usually within a day, and I'm happy to talk about the process with you. Thanks a lot.